greatly appreciate you watching our videos. I haven't been on here for a while. It's been really busy. I mean, it's, you know, you don't get a lot of privacy with 9 people in the household, you know, 4 which are, or not 4, but 5 which are kids, and then we have pretty much 5 adults, including myself, and, you know, activities in school and so forth. So I'm really sorry for just kind of slacking and not trying harder to make these videos. So anyway, I am on here to share some news. My husband and I, Joshua, found out that we are expecting our 3rd child. I am about 13 weeks along. Tomorrow I'll be 13 weeks. So it was unexpected. It was not planned. I was kind of saying to myself, I'm not ready to have another baby. I wasn't really planning on having a 3rd one, but I just told myself if the Lord wants us to have another one, then He'll let us have another one. So here we are. We're on our way to having our 3rd little one. Anyway, so yes, I'm 13 weeks, so that's my 2nd trimester. This pregnancy has actually been really good, as in like physically feeling good. I haven't really had any morning sickness. In the beginning, I was feeling a lot of lethargicness, I guess if that's a word. Just really exhausted, wanted to go to sleep at 8 o'clock at night, and I'm the type of person who likes to go to bed like at 1 o'clock in the morning, you know. So I'm kind of a night owl, so it was kind of weird. I was like, why am I feeling so tired? But anyway, so that's what I was feeling at first, and then as time went on, I started feeling like I was getting like more hungry, like my appetite was just getting bigger and bigger. So that was happening, and then if I wasn't eating, I was getting more on the nauseous side, so I had to eat in order to feel good. So then it was funny because my sister-in-law and I were kind of joking about, well, what if I was pregnant? And I was like, oh no, that would be so crazy. So so all that happened, and then pretty much the most physical sign you can have about like being pregnant is obviously not having your period. So that passed, and I didn't end up having that. And then I bought a pregnancy test at the store, and I took 2. So both, I took one at night, and then I took one in the morning, and they both said I was pregnant. So I texted it to Josh, the picture, and he's like, well, what does that mean? And I was like, well, we're having another one. So I was like in shock, and Joshua was like, you know, in shock. So we were both kind of like nervous, just like, oh no, what's gonna happen? How are we gonna deal with 3 kids, you know, one who's 6 and one who will be 18 months, and then our newborn. But the Lord gives us things that we can handle, so I am looking forward to it, and excited. We're hoping for a boy. We have 2 girls, Layla, which is 6. Well, no, she's not quite 6 yet. She'll be 6 in December. And then we have Livia, who just turned 1. So there's a kind of a big gap in there. We were trying for so long with Livia. I don't know if you want me to go into that now, or if you want me to save that for a later time. I guess I can. In 2006, my husband and I got married, and then he's a pilot, so he got a job, and his job was based in Memphis, Tennessee. So we moved to Memphis, and then we decided that we were going to try and have kids when we went to Memphis. So we tried, and then we got pregnant 2 weeks later, and then, you know, everything went well with Layla. You know, the pregnancy was, you know, good. You know, had morning sickness in the beginning until about 15 weeks, and then, you know, it was kind of smooth sailing from there. And we weren't really even trying to have another one, but it ended up happening where we got pregnant, and then Layla was about 10 months when we got pregnant, and then 6 weeks later, at my 6-week mark, I ended up having a miscarriage. So that happened, and that was kind of bittersweet because, you know, we were hoping, you know, obviously to have another child, but again, it's like, you know, you don't want your children to suffer through like life if something was wrong, because normally when you have a miscarriage, there's usually something that's going on with the baby itself. So we had a miscarriage, and then about 3 months later, we started trying again, and it took us from 2009 or 2010, the beginning of 2010, all the way till 2013 to get pregnant. So we didn't get pregnant with Livia until 2000, and it had to have been 2012 because it was December when we got pregnant. We didn't find out until January, obviously, and then we had her in September. And then again, we weren't trying, but we got pregnant. And I was kind of afraid because I was like, the same kind of, you know, thing happened with Layla where she was 10 months and I got pregnant, and then, you know, it happened to where a miscarriage happened. So I was worried more about like, oh no, I'm gonna miscarry again. But you know, that hasn't happened so far. The baby is healthy. It's got, you know, it's got it. I don't want to say it's. I hate saying the baby it's. I don't like that. So the baby has, you know, it's their little limbs, and you know, I mean, obviously it's still growing and stuff. So yeah. So now here we are on our 3rd pregnancy, and you know, I'm excited. I'm hopeful. All my pregnancies went really well. The birthing process went well. I used an epidural for each one, so this time I will probably use an epidural. I just kind of feel like I want to enjoy my experience. Like, I don't want to, you know, be in so much pain where it's like I may forget like what happened during the birthing process, so I don't want that to happen. So I've been getting the epidurals. So yeah, so that's what's happening. You know, we're still, you know, praying for our little one and praying that everything goes well. The pregnancy has gone well so far, and you know, I hope it goes well, continues to go well in the future. So our due date for this little one is April 7th, 2015, which is coming on fast. It's weird because it's like the more kids you have, the faster time goes. So I'm you know, really like losing track of this pregnancy. Not really, but you know, it just feels like it's just, I'm already like in my 2nd trimester, and we've, you know, it's like, it just feels like we found out yesterday. So anyway, so that's our big news. Hopefully you guys come watch some more videos, and I will try my darndest to put more videos up. I don't know when, you know, I mean, I'll post them weekly, but if I do more videos during the week, then hey, more power to you guys and to myself, because I'm doing good. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're being encouraged, and I will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.